You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Are you feeling lucky?
Proud of you.
That's good, right?
All right, yeah, so on that transition.
Are we recording?
Yeah, you ready to get this intro
we are
started?
recording. Welcome to episode 2 of Feelin Lucky. I am Lucky. To my left, we got...
JJ?
To my right,
And beef.
Producer beef.
Producer beef.
There you go.
Or just beef.
Or just beef. Beef for short.
I still want to call him just PB.
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 Producer,
PD.
It's an acronym for producer beef. You can fix that.
JPB, just producer beef.
Just produce.
Well, let's just make it as complex as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Really throw people off.
Yeah.
How have you guys been?
I'm gonna have 100 names.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait. That Wikipedia page is getting filled by the moment.
Yeah. Jesus.
But it was good. I'm trying to reflect on the past week. It was pretty good. So at the time we're filming this, episode 0 dropped already.
And it got a lot of pretty decent feedback.
Yeah, more views than I was expecting. I was aiming. There's 3 of us, so I was thinking we'd have 2 views. And so
Yeah,
one of them
forget
JJ's
you.
mom.
yeah, most of them are JJ's mom actually. She just watches
And
on
the other one would
repeat.
be the Hops News page.
Yeah. It's actually all the views are from us checking the view counts.
Yeah, right. No, but yeah, episode 0 dropped. Episode 1 drops August 2nd. And yeah, this is going to be episode 2. So, yeah.
It's exciting. I didn't think we'd make it this far.
No, I'm surprised. Over under how many episodes before we get canceled?
Dude,
I'm
we're gonna
putting
get to entire first season.
Ooh, so are you talking is it a TV series where we're gonna do I don't know, maybe 12 and they'll get canceled? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
I was saying I was going to put it at 7.
7?
After 7.
Yeah,
Someone,
I've got.
Yeah.
around 7, someone will say something really problematic and be like,
And then
you
Hops
can't.
News is gonna drop
Hops
us.
News is
for
They're
you
not gonna
can't
resign
have
us
that.
for season 2, and then
Yeah, right.
Fox is gonna pick us up. That's how it always goes.
Yeah. Fox is pretty controversial, so.
I'm thinking 5. I don't think it's gonna
5 episodes?
Knowing us, just as the guy that edits these, I've had to cut out so much of our shenanigans already that I'm gonna miss it eventually at some point.
It could be this episode though. We've got some controversial Barguments that I'm looking at here on the prep sheet. At least one of them, the Marry Fuck Kill, the first one. So that'll for sure go over well.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. What else? What happened this week? So this week when we recorded, baseball and basketball are back.
Yes.
It's pretty exciting.
Yes.
But baseball's basically canceled. The Marlins
And the
are
Brewers.
suspended. Well, yeah, the Brewers. Yeah, the Brewers
They couldn't play their
missed their
Cardinals.
game. Yeah, missed their game with the Cardinals, and the Marlins. What they get a 14-day suspension or something, just
I don't know,
because.
half their team is fucking COVID.
But
Yeah, I think it's
how's that going to work out?
They
Do we
literally
know?
have
Because
nothing.
they already have a crammed schedule, and now they're just supposed to make up
To be fair,
14 days worth of games.
no offense to Hoppy, but it's the fucking Marlins, so nobody's really.
Or
gonna
a lot
miss
of
them.
offense.
Nobody's really gonna miss. Oh, there's the cat, and we forgot to put him away. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, if you're following along, we had a drinking game for the pilot, and anytime Chester made an appearance, you had to not take a shot. Maybe it was finish your
I think it's
drink.
the finish your drink, right?
I think
Is
it
that
was the
what
finish your drink and so that has happened 4 minutes in.
Yeah, so that was
That's
pretty good.
Why we got derailed? What were we talking
I
about?
don't know.
Sports.
Sports. The Marlins. No one really cares about the Marlins. So.
If it was gonna happen to one team, though, I would pick the Marlins. That's what I would have guessed because
Yeah.
Miami is, again, no offense, Hoppy, fucking trash.
They probably just did it
I
themselves.
mean, yeah, Florida's just a wild place. Florida just stopped caring about everything when they got indoctrinated into the U.S.
I heard once
Yeah.
that Florida was the armpit of America. I think it's the taint of America.
It's definitely sweaty like it. That's for sure.
That's exactly why.
It's a sweaty taint of America.
My taint is always sweaty, and
Yeah.
that's as soon as I step outside in Florida.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
sweat.
Florida's a weird place.
Right.
Fun to visit, but anything more than 2 days there, and I'm just holy
Exactly.
shit.
That's just like the taint.
Yeah, anything more than
you can visit the taint every now and then, but you don't want to stay down there.
It's not
just
extended.
Yeah. You want to make your way back north eventually.
All right, now we are going. Holy shit, that's good. Oh, what else? Basketball's also back. Bucks beat the Celtics. Me and Mash had a bet that I still haven't seen the video for as of while we're recording. But used to shock in the PBR because the Celtics are fucking trash. And the Bucks
Celtics are trash.
Bucks are taking the East. Isn't it crazy that the Celtics? I think they're the only. Again, no offense to Hoppy, but Heat aren't gonna do it. I think the Celtics are the only competition in the East, right?
Mm-hmm.
For the Bucks, like who else? Nobody. Raptors suck now.
Yeah, without Kawhi.
Celtics. We just beat them. Heat are pretty good, but they're not. The Bucks will beat them every time, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, the West is what we gotta worry about. I think we could take the East easily.
Yeah.
It is weird, like, growing up with the Bucks, growing up in Milwaukee, super close to the Bucks, and they were always so shitty.
Yeah.
So
like, I'm used
shitty.
to years. That's why I hate basketball, really. It's just because I'm used to years of shitty Bucks.
So I grew up. My dad, like when I was 5 years old, my dad had season tickets. He bought season tickets the year after the Bucks went to the Eastern Conference Finals with Ray Allen. And like the year after, if you don't remember, they traded their entire team that took them to the Eastern Conference Finals. So like we had season tickets for maybe 3 or 4 years, and they were so fucking terrible. Didn't make it back to the playoffs, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Remember, like in grade school or like high school, middle school, like if you got like good grades on your report card, they would give you like nosebleed tickets to a Bucks game.
Yeah, right.
And my mom would always be on my ass, like trying to get those tickets. I'm like, I don't want to go see.
I really,
in the
right.
nosebleeds to go watch the Bucks get their fucking asses kicked.
They're literally the Bradley Center. There's no bad seats, I don't think, in the Fiserv. Like I've sat in pretty shitty
I've only
seats.
been in there once, but it's pretty well laid out for
Oh
sure.
yeah, so much better than the Bradley Center. Because the Bradley Center, remember, they made it. We wouldn't remember this because it was made well before we were born. But they made it to be a hockey arena.
Yeah.
We have totally gone off the rails, but
No.
that's why it was so shitty for
For the hockey
basketball.
team, you know?
Yeah, for the hockey team, they wanted to attract a hockey team, but
Well, and they got issues with hockey team because the Blackhawks are an original franchise.
yeah,
And so because of like the area requirements, they were
it's
too
like
close.
you can't have it with within 100 miles or something.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we're too close
So
for them to be able to. Madison could have one. I'd love for Wisconsin to have a hockey team.
Same.
I think that'd be awesome because the only options we realistically have are either the Predators, just because the Admirals funnel in,
Yeah.
but then you can't really go and see a Preds game ever because unless they're
unless you're playing the Blackhawks.
Yeah, unless you're playing the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
You could be a Blackhawks fan, but then you're rooting for something from Chicago, and that's always a losing idea.
I'm never gonna do that.
Or a Wild, but fuck Minnesota, dude.
But like that's also like the cool thing about being from Wisconsin. We don't have an NHL team, so you can literally root for whoever the hell you want.
Yeah, I guess.
You know.
I don't know.
I would
like that
much
reason.
rather have a
Yeah.
Wisconsin
That's
team.
like saying I don't want a
yeah.
football team so I can just bandwagon on whatever football team's doing really well that season.
That's exactly what you can do. I'm just trying to be positive.
Over the years, man, I've been a fan of every hockey team.
Producer
I have a jersey
Beef, the
from
king
every
of
team.
positivity. Producer
Yeah.
Beef here.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, but Preds.
Formula One, they're back, they're racing, enjoying that.
Nice.
You're a big Formula One guy.
I am.
Forget that.
Yeah, it's weird just because no one really is into it, but I love it.
You maybe watch that show on Netflix,
Drive to Survive.
Drive to Survive, and I haven't finished it, but I was really into it for a little
Yeah,
while.
they did a really good job of showing, more than just... Because, if you just watch cars go around the track, you're like, oh, this is dumb. But then when you really, fall down the rabbit hole of, the intricacies, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty exciting. But they're racing in the UK this week, and by the time this airs, I believe they'll still be racing in the UK. They're doing 2 back-to-backs.
Gotcha.
Because
See, I
their
don't even know
schedule's
how
all
it
fucked
works.
up.
I don't even know how any of that shit works. But I
Usually, they're like a new country, every other week.
Formula One's so much more exciting than NASCAR, isn't it?
Oh,
Because
for sure.
NASCAR is very...
I get bored of just, I don't know,
Left
just going
turn.
around. Yeah, just left turns.
Another
faster
left
and left.
turn.
There's only so many left turns I enjoy before I'm just like, all right, over this.
I have heard, though, NASCAR is if you go to a NASCAR event, it's one of the coolest things ever.
Oh yeah, I'd love to go to one. Like
Any-
Talladega.
Any
there
racing
you go.
event,
I
I
would
think
love
is
to
fun
go
because
there.
of the way you can interact with the drivers.
That's
I
what,
mean,
yeah.
This past weekend, we went to Road America. Great track.
That's
It's in Elkhart Lake.
Elkhart, Wisconsin.
You're saying that's the only track they could do Formula One. though, right?
So they race in Texas. I believe the only other circuit that basically meets the requirements in America would be Road America.
Mhm.
One of the corners they need to have a longer runoff area in because of the speeds. They the safety requirements. They need to extend it, but it wouldn't be much work. But it's just super cool being able to go there and you can walk around the paddock, see the cars being worked on, talk to the guys who race them.
Mhm.
it's just super cool how open it is. It's really unlike any other sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice. I've been to Elkhart like once, I think, in my life. I forget what it was for. I mean, it was for a race, but I think it was Elkhart Lake. But yeah, it's a super nice track. We used to have the Milwaukee Mile. Didn't
We still do. It used to be NASCAR. Used to race
That's
there.
what I meant. That's what I meant to say.
I don't think they have in a long time, though. I could be wrong.
I think so. I think it was all semi-pro.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I know now they do like once a week, they do like once a month they do drags there. And that's kind of cool to show up to. But it's really weird because they're dragging just on the straight of an oval track.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I think they do like less than a quarter-mile drag, if I'm being honest. I want to say it's like an 80-foot drag.
Damn.
80 foot?
No, it's not that.
80 foot.
Break.
It's like the length of your guys' apartment complex.
Yeah.
It's like driving from one.
Yeah, from one to
So we did that in 0.04 seconds.
Yeah, right. Did you guys see
Don't
that?
blink, you miss it.
This is backtracking, but to baseball. Did you guys see Joe Kelly got suspended?
Yeah.
For throwing at
It's kind of hilarious.
Bregman and
kind of
Correa. That's fucking...
I mean, I think all pitchers should always just throw at them. I mean, screw the suspensions. Who cares? And let's hit some Astros.
I was listening.
if someone's throwing at you though, like charge them out.
1,000%. They did. They that's I think why they got the he got the suspension because the bench is cleared. He made
The bench is cleared, but like no fists
Nothing
were
happened,
thrown.
yeah.
We got it. Fighting has to be legal in.
It should be in all sports.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't that ridiculous? They're trying to get rid of it in the NHL.
That's just stupid. I love the idea of the players policing the game.
For sure.
And I don't know. I think all sports would be better if they could beat the fuck out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you got a bat.
I don't want anyone to
you
get
got a
seriously
fucking bat.
hurt, but like just a little tussle.
Just a little tussle every now and
Like
then.
this dude's throwing a fucking fastball at your fucking.
Those will
ribcage.
fuck you up. If they hit
It'll
you.
kill you.
Probably.
You throw at his head.
Like,
The
charge them
speed
out,
that thing comes at. Oh yeah.
Like, let's
Especially
make it
with Joe
interesting.
Kelly. Joe Kelly can hit 100, can he?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure he can hit 100.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
But yeah,
charge
I
them
thought
out.
that was interesting. Other than that, not a whole lot going on.
It's just good to have sports back, really.
But like baseball's going to be over, right? I don't
Yeah.
think. How long do you think it lasts?
Oh,
I'm
man.
hoping.
So they're doing what? How many games is it? 60 something?
60 season and then playoffs.
So I'm thinking that they'll get their way through 20 games tops.
Yeah, that's probably the number because what are they going to do if teams keep popping up and like they have to cancel for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
What are they going to
games.
do for the Marlins? I don't understand how they're going to do that.
Yeah, I don't.
Like just extend it.
I would say
longer?
someone smarter than me is going to figure it out, but I mean they're probably not.
Not
for being honest.
Not MLB. They can't even figure out the bubble like basketball and hockey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd love for it to stay, but I don't think it will. I think basketball will. But did you see that shit Wisconsin said they'd lose $70 million if they don't have football this year? University of Wisconsin? $70 million, bro?
I hate to break it to you guys, but your tuition is going up.
Yeah. No
Right.
kidding. And you're going to be at home probably. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be like, I love the meme that had like Harvard. It had all of the like streaming platforms for like how much it is a year. So like Netflix is like $120 or like whatever is like Hulu's $75 and then Harvard's like $34,000 for a year or something like that. It's exactly what it's gonna be.
If we're being honest, if you are going into college right now, I think it's a good time to just say fuck it and do a skip year.
I was actually thinking about doing that. Like taking the semester off and just like working or something.
Yeah. Do a
And
skip year,
maybe-
have some fun. Like you're not going into classes anyways.
Yeah, like learning online fucking
I guess per our
Dude, look at the like.
we're a little ahead of our
I don't know.
lucky
Yeah, I don't know
question.
if everybody's read the sheet here, but we
You guys sent
got
it to me?
Dear Lucky. Yeah, I did. I sent it to. Should I just give your email out?
Yeah.
Docs
just-
you?
Let's stuff that folder
Producer
like a pig.
beef for 2069.
That's it.
That seems exactly what the handle would be for sure. Funny, use the same username on his Pornhub account.
OnlyFans. We could get producer beef and OnlyFans.
That would be fun.
That would be
So
funny. I don't
okay,
even know
alright,
what
time
to do.
out. Just hear me out. We don't have to have sex with each other, but the three of us share a fans only nudes account to make money. How much money would we have to generate for it to be worth it for you guys?
This is not even planned. This is just
No, this is
For
how
a
this
moment.
comes
yeah,
up.
this is for the moment. This is a real question that I'm curious.
How much money would it be to be worth it. I have said forever, if I was a woman, I would sell my body all the time.
All right, so how much do you think you have to make?
$30.
$30, is that a month?
No,
a day,
like
You are a slut.
Who cares?
And in other news, Lucky is easy.
Who cares? Somebody wants to Venmo me $100, I'll send them a picture of my dick right now.
All right. I know where the next stimulus check is going. I'm getting 12 of those bitches.
I don't know, like what if they could pay. I mean, I wouldn't even say I have a pretty expensive rent. You don't have to pay for my rent, but like
If
you
you
can pay
could,
for anything.
if you could
like,
make
some
rent?
kind of expense. You could pay for my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is like $50 a month.
You're
Who
here
cares?
first, folks.
Nick's selling his
$50 a
news.
month.
Lucky selling his news
Okay,
for
this is
Wi-Fi.
gonna be
Nudes for
just like some kind of.
I wish we
just
had
pay
the
for
power
some
to get
kind
shit
of-
trending, because I would definitely get nudes for Wi-Fi trending.
Literally, people just like send a penny. What would it take? 500 people sending a penny? Not the math.
So
5,000.
producer beef. What do you think?
How much money would it say?
Yeah,
Dude,
how
I
much-
feel like we wouldn't make any money off of that.
Whoa!
We are not.
Say
No
what
one-
you will.
No one wants to see us.
But
naked.
that masculinity over there, people pay a big money for.
No one wants to see this
We
naked.
should add that.
Everyone wants to
video.
see your little dudes. Come on now, let's.
He's not talking about my. Dude, I got another little dude. It's
Jesus
fine. Don't worry
Christ.
about it.
So what would it take? Because we can do this.
It's
We can
gotta be-
do. Hobbs News has joked about like having
Well-
an OnlyFans, just like
Doesn't Pornhub pay like 38 grand for an amateur video?
stop. What?
Yeah.
I'll make one right now.
Dude,
38
I'm pretty
grand.
sure it's 38 grand.
What do I have to do?
Just submit an amateur video to Pornhub. It's got to get accepted, and they give you 38
Just like-
grand. I don't
I'm
know.
legitimately looking into this.
I'm gonna look into this as soon as we're done.
So it's got to be at least 38 grand, because that's the going price for a video.
Okay, I mean that I'm so sold on that. That's like a good down payment
38
on a
grand.
house.
I mean,
Around
yeah,
here?
that will for sure. Get
No.
you- I mean, that's a great down payment.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, I'm just gonna cancel the stream.
Check
now.
out-
We'll switch over to porn. So.
All right,
Yeah.
next question though. If you found out your buddy released a porno, would you watch it?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you
Not
got
even
to.
a question.
Oh, for sure.
You
I'm
got
gonna root you on.
1,000.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
your fanboy. I'm gonna make little foam
Yeah.
fingers and shit.
Yeah.
Play that shit on the living room. I wouldn't tell you I knew. And one day when you like came home, I'd have all of us gathered and it would be on the screen and we'd just be cheering you on. That would be so fucking funny.
How long have we been recording? Because we're so off the rails. But I have another question.
Yeah, go for it.
Have you guys made a porno?
No.
I have you? No.
Not that I know of.
No,
Not that she knows of.
Not that
No, that's... Oh man, I have not. No.
Okay. So I'm in the minority.
Do you do like a GoPro? Do you have a GoPro on your head?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is it
so
is it POV style? Is it POD style? What's going on?
POD. It's just the tip
Oh,
of the
dick.
dick. It's literally from. That would be so.
They
we
got
could
it.
make that.
There's the $1 million idea. GoPro, make a sternum strap
Yeah,
for your,
like a GoPro belt
for your
and it's just-
cameras.
It's just the shaft coming out the camera. It's like
No,
a Call of
no,
Duty.
it's
so
like-
like
And then we'll do a behind the scenes film and there's some dude walking around naked with just a GoPro strapped to a
This
belt.
is completely improvised. I don't know how we even got here, but like, so I'm thinking of POD.
first person shooter, baby.
So like,
whole new meaning.
what the fuck? Dude, no.
It's like Call of Duty where you see like the muzzle of the gun come out the screen. This is a fucking dick.
So I'm.
It's got like the hit marker noise too when they're coming. Alright, sorry.
what we're saying.
Yeah, were you going somewhere?
I don't know if I can top that, but like, I'm just thinking legitimately POD. It's like this is the
Actual size, by the way,
Actual
folks.
size.
Actual
Yeah, yeah.
size.
the camera's here, so it like when it goes in, that'd be a wild angle.
Yeah.
You can see like
So
in,
do you see the sides of like the inside of the dick? Like are like peeking through it?
This is insane. How is this episode 2? This is
I
literally,
said under 5 till we get canceled. This is the one.
we wanted to do it in 2, so here we go. I mean, what next? Should we just cut there? That's no.
We're never gonna top that. Producer Beef, you want to get us back on the rails here?
Yeah, and you want to send me the prep sheet.
Okay, well,
Sorry,
this is
I still
not going to get us on the rails. My favorite part is your laptop's been open this whole time, and we're just finding out you needed the sheet. I don't know what you've been doing over there.
I thought Nick was going to send it to me like
I
the
did.
entire time.
Is that your email? We won't dox.
No. I told you that's not my email.
I did that last time. Okay, so that's on me. Which
All
one
right,
is it?
so to fill the dead
9-5?
air,
Yeah.
9-5 at the end.
we are drinking some Door County Trolly Red Cherry Lager. It's pretty decent.
It's really decent.
I think it's really
really
good.
It's a hot day out. We want something light, but I think it might be too much cherry for me.
Oh.
Really? Yeah. This is what Pac-Man tastes when he eats that cherry going up the...
Do not put smut on its name. I think it's really good. Like,
it's really good.
I mean, Door County is known for their cherries. It's not a sour, which is nice.
I kind of wish maybe later I'll have one and pour it out just to smell it. But just for a lager, it's so light and it's so flavorful. It's ridiculous. I've never had One Barrel either.
You know, I don't think I've ever had like a fruity beer that wasn't a sour.
It's true. Well, that
That's like summer shandy.
No, strawberry rhubarb.
Okay, and that one too. So,
That one?
Yeah.
But
like,
Which we did actually end up having strawberry rhubarb,
Yeah.
which you saw episode 0.
But yeah,
but typically
like
you think of fruity beers, you
yeah.
think of sours, and I just hate sours. And I had this, and I was like, oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, JJ wanted something light, so we went with. I just picked up a couple lagers, and this is a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was sweating my balls off out at the marina when you texted me. I was like, it's gotta be something light.
It's really good. Show it off, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, One Barrel. I think we tagged them on Instagram. We'll tag them when they.
Yeah, I do kind of like the can art. It very much embodies what Door County is, which is just nothing. Take them to immediately body bag them.
Just fucking
Fired
shots
at
fired at Door County.
Holy
No,
cow.
Door County's a great place to spend time. There's not much there. Like
They do have a couple breweries.
Yeah, there's breweries, there's wineries. It's nice if you just want to be outdoors. But if you're looking for like any type of social interaction, you're not getting in Door County.
Really?
I don't think so, at least. It's like a very.
There's like no bar scene, which is what we look for.
I mean, there could be, and we're just unaware. If there is, let us know, because we will.
We'll definitely go up there.
I'll film live from a bar in Door County if we can find a good one.
There's actually one that I was wanting to get on the show. My mom was up there a couple weeks ago. Shout out, Mama Lucky.
God, can we get her to switch her handle on all forms of social media, though?
To Mama
Lucky.
It's pretty
That's
good.
a fucking good name. I'll be Mama Lucky.
Then Beef can be Daddy Lucky.
Oh, okay.
I love where this is going.
Anyways, I forget what the name. It was Stone Creek, Stone something. I don't know. It was
Well, hey,
really good though.
don't say the word stone, or we get a cease and desist letter. From
we didn't put that on the rundown, but yeah, that. Have you been made aware of what's going on with all that?
What?
First he's hearing about it.
We don't have to get into that. We'll do that maybe like a different episode when we have someone else on to talk about it. But it's going to be an ongoing case for quite some time. Stone Brewing in California is bullying Sawstone Brewing in Kentucky. They're like a 3-barrel-a-year brewery, and it's just.
They're suing them over copyrights for the name or trademark rights, one of the two, over the name Stone.
They're not suing.
Okay.
They haven't sent a cease and desist. They're just.
They sent like
a
strongly worded email to them.
And then he wrote a strongly worded blog that I'm in the process of eviscerating. So we'll see when all that comes out. That's totally
I can't wait.
not on.
I love when shit goes down and I'll just like take my hat off and I throw it in the ring. Like, oh, this will be a fun argument to get into.
Right,
it's my favorite.
Well, that's
This doesn't involve us at all, but I mean, we'll get involved.
It does.
I'm not above it.
Hops News, craft beer. Speaking of, one last thing I haven't even brought this up, but these bomber jackets, I got these today. How sick are they?
These are nice. I'm not a koozie guy, but I think I'm about to be a bomber jacket guy.
Should be a bomber jacket guy.
These are
bomber jackets. One of our partners, they supply all the bomber jackets that we do on the Hoppy Hour. Those are the giveaways.
These things are sick. Fortunately for us, unfortunately for filming, these are 16 ounces.
Yeah.
So it literally will eat our cans alive.
But they keep your shit cold for forever.
I'm definitely gonna cop me some of these. Can't wait.
We're totally off the rails.
That's fine. We're still waiting for producer Beef to figure out email.
Finally got it. How far are we into the episode?
Check mile marker. No, I'm just kidding. You wanna? What do you think? Should we go into some Dear Lucky?
Yeah, I think Dear Lucky's first probably. Should we? How are you guys almost done with this beer?
I'm getting pretty close. I'll tell you what. If you want to reel away the Dear Lucky, I'll go grab us. Do we want to do another one of these, or do we want to move into our Pilsner?
No, we have another lager.
Oh, we have another lager. Sorry.
It's another lager.
It's lager season.
Yeah, it's lager season. Let's try that one.
Lager season,
We're
baby.
drinking the same. We can drink these again later.
All right, so this week on Dear Lucky, one of our viewers wrote into us. The question is, what advice would you give to someone starting college this year? How different do you think it will be with COVID? And I think...
I was going to say, we just talked about this.
We just talked about this.
You didn't even have the email, and I think you brought it up.
Unintentionally talked about this. But learning online blows. I had to do it this past semester when this whole COVID thing kicked off.
Can you even call it learning?
No.
What did you learn?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. I learned that I don't like learning online. I think you don't learn anything. But like trying to learn like calculus online is like the hardest thing ever. Because basically just you just
I can't even imagine. Calculus
like,
is so hard in general.
Yeah, you just like go like look at your book and go through problems and shit like that. And your teacher like I don't know, my teacher made us watch videos of this. It's like called Professor Leonard. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's like this guy. I think he's at like a community college in California. But he like records like his lectures.
Okay.
And puts them online, and he's actually a really good
So
teacher.
just to be clear, your teacher is so lazy they're not willing to film themselves.
And that's what my tuition money goes to.
So you're paying what's tuition at
it's about $5,000. It's about $5,000 a semester.
So you're paying $5,000 a semester to be able to be directed towards YouTube videos.
Yep.
I love education. As I was saying, it's the year for a gap year.
That's public education.
I honestly like that. Could be my advice this year. Don't go to college.
I was going to say, I'd say take 6 months, work your ass off, save up some money, and then travel for 6 months. Blow all that money you made, because you're young, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then start college the year after. That's what I would do.
That'd be fun as fuck too.
Yeah, that would be the way to live life. I might go redo my whole life now.
Right? You want to just quit our job?
I think I might quit my job. I might just call UWM, have them take away my degree.
Sorry, Hops. Put in.
Making
Trust me, they're not losing much by us.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
No, I guess like, do you want to attack this at? It's hard to say from a normal year. Like, do it if you're going into a normal year this year. But like, if this person's writing that's 18, just graduated from high school.
Yeah.
I guess it does very much depend. If you're going to a place where it's all going to be online, I would say definitely, like, in all seriousness, if you don't want to have fun, you really want to strap down and work, I would say do community college, right? Save the money, because there's going to be no difference learning online.
No.
If you're in a state that doesn't care at all and you're going to school, then go party, live it up, enjoy it, spend that money.
My biggest advice, this is very personal, be single.
Oh, yeah.
I went into college with a girlfriend that I dated for almost all of college. Probably my biggest regret in life, because obviously it didn't work. And like, just be single. College is so much fun. Life is probably more fun single.
Yeah, I'll back that play for sure.
But for sure, college, there's absolutely no reason to have a girlfriend. You're always gonna someone's gonna get too drunk. You're gonna get in a fight. You're gonna be partying, and it's gonna end in a catastrophe.
Yeah, it's literally every weekend of college with a relationship is gonna be going out to a party and drinking. One of you two getting too drunk, some getting mad at the other, fighting, and then being like miserable the rest of the night or the day after. It's not worth it. Just be single, party it up, enjoy life.
1,000%.
And definitely don't try for above a 3.0. Like just aim to stay in college, because like C's get degrees. Enjoy it.
Unless you are hell bent on going to grad school. Just
unless you're going to be the very top of your class.
Doesn't matter.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah. Unless you have
I've never had a job interview where they've asked for my GPA.
I was going to say, I think the only thing I've ever gotten is where they ask, did you get above a 3.0 in college?
And if you
check that box,
if you can't get above a 3.0 in college,
you're partying a lot. Yeah, you're doing a lot.
It's not like super hard.
No, it's
It
really.
depends on your degree too.
That's true.
That's true. But like it depends. Like engineers at Platteville, if you graduated with a 2.0, you still get a job. It's just like if you have an engineering degree from an engineering school, you're gonna get a job.
I saw an interesting thing on. I think you shared it on Facebook. It was Platteville's #1 for getting a job out of college, but it's also an engineering school, like one of the highest hiring jobs in the world.
And
Platteville specializes in engineering, accounting, and criminal justice.
They do not specialize in accounting.
Okay, well,
you're saying that because I'm an accountant,
but it's all like math based.
It's education. It's
criminal.
Engineering, teachers. They were the highest producer of teachers. We don't have to get into this, but just if I'm giving advice, go single. Dump your high school girlfriend right now.
Middle of this
now,
video.
you can pause this video, go and dump him or her.
Yeah.
Because you will have so much more fun.
Yeah,
And
there's always going to be someone nicer out there. There's always going to be someone funnier. There's always going to be someone more enjoyable to party with.
This day and age, I don't think high school relationships can work. Like, it's...
Whoa. Any relationship.
Yeah, that's true. But, like, especially, like, isn't it Aziz Ansari who's, like...
if I knew who that was, I'd answer.
He's a comedian,
okay.
But he has a really funny joke in one of his more recent specials where it's like, I can't understand people that get married even in their 20s because it's like you just don't think you're going to meet anyone interesting in your 30s.
Yeah.
Like, that's so ridiculous. But imagine that coming out of high school. Like, college is literally the last time in your life that you're like, in a position where you have to meet people. Like, you're forced to meet people. Everybody there is completely new.
Yeah.
Most people going there don't know anybody or know, like, I knew 5 people from high school at my college. So I had to go out. I had to make, that would be another piece of advice. Go out to the freshman shit because everybody there is like, you're not too cool for it.
No.
Everybody there is like looking to meet people.
Yeah. Go out there and be social. And don't, especially in today's day and age, even if people like don't really have the same interests that you do, or like it's people that like in high school be like, oh, I never hang out with them. Like, go talk to them. Most of them are always nice. They're always cool. Like, and there's nothing wrong with having. You'd rather have way too many friends than like no friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's super important to get like a group of friends.
And like maybe they'll get you into something that like you thought was interesting, or you didn't think was interesting or cool, but then you found out it was interesting or cool.
Yep.
That would be a huge thing. You grow so much as a person because like once you turn 18, you're an adult. But you really haven't experienced any of life because you spent it all under your parents' wings, and like you literally haven't done anything with your life yet.
For sure.
Like give it 3 more years.
Can't relate to any of this.
I was gonna say
I've been pretty quiet on this because if you're a veteran, definitely use that GI Bill. It's awesome. However, making friends in college is kind of difficult unless you go to a college that has a lot of veterans, which UWM does. I think that they have like 1,100 veterans when I started college. So like it's hard to like go anywhere and not see someone that was in the military. But you know, like trying to go to like all that freshman shit as like a 22, 23-year-old, you're like, dude, I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to hang out with a bunch of 18-year-olds.
Yeah, that's much different for you because it's like, and I've said this before, like if I can't go to a bar with you, I'm not interested in really being your friend.
Right. It's like, and it's just like coming out of the military, you have that life experience that you guys are talking about. You know?
You do.
Yeah.
You had that life experience. You were like out on your own. You know, you were doing shit that actually fucking matters. You know, you can't relate to these fucking punk ass kids.
No, these high schoolers.
These high schoolers. They're literally
still children.
You know,
most
they're
of them
like
are still children.
It's like PFCs or Lance Corporals in the Marine Corps. You know, like you wouldn't hang out with them on the weekends. You know.
That's a reference I didn't get. So now we're on the same page.
We're going places now. But yeah, I could picture it being really funny though, because like you go overseas and like served and shit, and like you said, done like actual shit, like all like basically life and death shit at some points, right? Where like if I fuck this up, people will die. Yeah. And then like you go to college with like 18-year-olds and they're just like complaining about their mom like buying the wrong groceries. I'd probably how you don't go around slapping freshmen is beyond me.
It's crazy.
It's really frowned upon.
Whatever. It happens.
It's a struggle for sure.
I honestly think we gave out some like decent advice there.
Yeah.
Biggest piece of advice coming from me: be single.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, be single.
biggest advice for me: do a gap year. Don't go to school. Just prolong it one more. Other big piece of advice is if you fall behind a little bit on your classes, don't work ahead to finish them. Just take that victory lap and do that extra year of schooling and just really live it up.
Absolutely. For someone starting college this year, would have to be for the veterans to use that GI Bill and actually go to college. Learning online sucks, but it's doable. And honestly, like, the shit you learn if you're just starting college is elementary shit anyway. Like, you can pretty much teach yourself that shit, which, I mean, I did that. Like, I think my first semester of college, I took pre-calc, which I took in high school. Yeah. And it was just really easy to me. And then, like, Chem 100, which is also really easy. If you put in the work and you actually, like, you know, show the initiative to, you know, learn it yourself, you'll be fine.
It's nice having a veteran's perspective.
Because I can't relate to someone who just got out of high school and went to college.
Well, I was going to say, we have, and this, I guess this might not even be good conversation for Cameron, it might be kind of boring. We have a friend we have a mutual friend that we both know who's used to be in the Marine Corps. We used to work with him. He's not using the GI Bill, right? He's just kind of doing his own thing?
He's kind of, so you can use the GI Bill for either like a public university or you can use it for a trade school. Okay. And I think what our friend of ours wants to do is actually go to a trade school because he was a diesel mechanic in the Marine Corps.
Trade jobs also? Yeah. Not bad jobs.
If college is not for you, that is totally fine. You can still use the GI Bill for a trade school and definitely pick up a trade.
Do it. It's very rewarding. I mean, obviously, I haven't personally done it, but I mean, my father built a great living for my family being in the trade.
Yeah. Nowadays, still, because there's such a need for them, they make sick money.
Yeah, they make good money.
Think they're promoted enough as like university.
Not at all. And it's such a rewarding job.
Because I would much rather have like a trade or a trade degree and like welding or something like that versus like a marketing degree, you know? Because you can do so much more being a welder.
Yeah.
You can do so much more being a welder.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can make a lot of money doing that, especially once you work your way in, you know?
Yeah.
He was just kidding. MASH. I think MASH is a marketing major right now. It's totally kidding.
But you know what I mean? Like the liberal arts major, shit like that.
Yeah. You know? So over under on how long it takes. So what branch did MASH serve in?
He's active in the Air Force.
He's active Air Force. So how long before inactive Marine and our active Air Force?
That makes sense. I didn't know he was Air Force.
Yes.
Because you sent me that meme and I was like, okay, this dude's just talking shit.
Yeah,
this asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it makes sense. He's Air Force.
MASH is active
fucking
Air Force.
They're gonna be beefing hard. I'm excited to see where this rivalry takes them.
We can announce this on here, but we got Captain Cons.
Yes! Shout out Captain Cons from Zero Block 30, Barstool Sports. Huge fan. I don't know if I'm going to be on there to see you, Captain Cons. But
I am literally trying so hard to get you on there. And have like I have to be on there, obviously, because like I got him, but we have you. Jay Brew is a Army vet.
Okay.
And
I didn't know he was Army.
Yep, I believe Army. MASH is active Air Force.
Wow, so there's gonna be a lot of military beef going on. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're an outsider that didn't live in the military society, like you're just like, oh yeah, all military members get along, and then like you see them, you're like, oh, they hate each other.
I mean, we can get along, but there's definitely that rivalry. You know? Yeah, it's kind of like sports teams.
That's when I emailed Captain Cons his reply or like his signature. The last thing on it's Beat Navy. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, that was kind of Dear Lucky. We have been like all over the place, but I love that. It's just been good conversation.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Move on.
Let's get Dear Lucky. Next up is Barguments. Our first one is Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Okay, let's discuss that first. It's Marry, Fuck, Kill. Right?
Marry, Fuck, Kill. Fuck,
isn't it? I like the way. How'd you say it?
Fuck, Marry, Kill.
I like the way that comes together, because I feel like that's like a full relationship right there. You fuck them, you marry them, and you kill each other. It's really that might not be good. I was aiming for comedy.
No. That was fun.
I don't think it came across quite right.
It was really funny.
We're definitely not for spousal abuse or killing.
Yeah, killing's not really abuse. That's just like
It's just, you know, abuse to the extreme. But,
It's only abuse if they can live to tell about it.
Oh,
If they can testify.
wow,
producer.
If they can testify in court, then it's abuse.
And if they can't, that's murder.
If they can't, then it's fine.
Not fine. That's murder. We do not.
It's not fine. It's not fine. We don't condone.
that was a take, my man.
We don't
That was
condone
good,
abuse or killing.
Oh god,
Just speaking the truth.
we definitely need to redo our intro so we have a legal disclaimer before.
Yeah, right now, this is all satirical. Any of my future or current employers that want to bring this up, this is satirical. I don't agree with any of these points.
I don't agree with anything I say. I make money off it. I produce it.
Exactly.
But I don't
agree with
It's like
that.
when Fox or like any of those like publishing companies says like the views in this show do not necessarily represent the actual views of.
Exactly. Of me, they don't. All right. Marry, fuck, kill.
Marry, fuck, kill. We have Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates.
The billionaires. Are those the three richest people?
No.
Jeff
They're up
Bezos
there.
is the
Jeff
richest.
Bezos, I think he just got he like fluctuates, but I
It's
don't.
like I think 168 billion.
Mm-hmm.
He made like $18 billion last week because of the stock market, I think.
I was about to say because the issue you run into is a lot of people's wealths are based on their underlying businesses,
Right.
and so they're like just because they're worth like whatever stupid billions of dollars doesn't really mean they have that just hanging out. Hold on.
So what do you guys got?
I think this is like the easiest marry, fuck, kill on the planet.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm on the same
We'll
page
see.
about this.
What we say.
Okay, so it goes Jeff, then Bill, and then
Zuck's got to be like pretty far
who's
down.
Zuck? Warren Buffett's fourth. Third is it's like a family. It says Bernard. Ooh man, Arnault family. Never even heard of them. Chairman CEO of LVMH. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Luxury goods.
I
Where's the
just
CEO
realized-
of Wayfair on that list?
I think jail. Is
I was gonna say, hopefully
If
he's like,
if you don't think Wayfair is selling children on their website, I'll let you know. You're damn wrong.
he is definitely like stuffed in a cabinet somewhere.
Yeah, oh for sure. For sure. I'm about to order all the furniture just to see what shows up.
Just to see what we get. So someone else go first because I want to see. I think this is the easiest marry, fuck, kill ever.
Alright, definitely gotta kill Bill Gates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. Just sorry, Bill. Nothing against you, nothing personal, but
I'm just realizing I put Zuckerberg.
yeah, I saw that too.
That's hilarious.
Mark
Nice.
Zuckerberg. I put an S instead of a Z.
I actually think this is one of those rare occasions where we all agree. But so continue. So you're killing Bill Gates.
Killing Bill Gates, nothing personal, man. But I got a
Fart?
Fark. I got a fuck Mark Zuckerberg. It'd be like a hate fuck for all his
fuck.
like Facebook censorship bullshit. It'd definitely be a hate fuck.
Okay.
And then Jeff Bezos, he's the most attractive one, richest guy. I gotta marry him.
Is he most
Yeah.
attractive? Probably.
Yeah, Jeff. I
think
mean,
so.
Jeff has. You gotta go for the money. So for sure, you gotta marry Jeff Bezos. Mark is short, and I really like me some shorties. So I'm
What's his
definitely.
height?
I'm about to look it up. I'm definitely gonna fuck the Zuck for sure.
There was that picture going around a while ago. Dude.
He's
Mark-
5'7".
Mark
Dude.
Zuckerberg.
Dude, prime fucking height.
Mark Zuckerberg has an ass.
Does he?
Does he?
He's
that cake?
got some fucking
Mark's.
cake.
All right, Mark Zuckerberg.
He also,
ass.
I'm convinced that Mark Zuckerberg is a robot.
Oh,
And I've kind of always,
sex
you know those
robot.
like sex robots?
Yeah.
Kind of like,
You think he's a sex
I want
robot?
to try it. He's not a sex robot, but like,
There's no way that's real.
no. There's that one right there.
So
Look at his cake, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
This is
I
great.
mean,
This is
you're,
great.
yeah. I was gonna say, if
podcasting
you
right now.
guys just want to look up Mark Zuckerberg's ass, your FBI guy will thank you later.
Dude, I mean, he's thick.
Yeah, I know. He
That's
looks.
so
He
good.
looks good on that surfboard. I'm all about some surfer.
We
A
didn't
5'7" surfer in.
We didn't say no homo. That's like an electric surfboard.
Oh, I'm all about being gay.
All right, so yeah, I think we all agree here, which kind of like doesn't really make it a bargament. This is just.
This is.
I think it's a fact, right? If
Yeah.
all three of us agree, then it becomes a law.
I think so.
That's
so.
like there's some kind of
so.
science behind that.
I
but
do
yeah,
feel kind of bad for killing Bill Gates.
Jeff Bezos, I would marry him, and I would marry him today. Like, this isn't 1,000%. Jeff Bezos.
Hear that, Jeff?
If you're looking for a 25-year-old long hair,
I was about to say, long hair, it's luscious.
Dude, I'd suck the skin off. Is that Jeff Bezos? Like,
anyway.
I mean, well, he's old enough where you just might. He
would know that I appreciate it. I would
What's the first thing you're buying? What's the first thing you get? Obviously, moving to his whatever mansion he's at, but
dude, he's gonna bet it. He's gonna bet.
That's true.
He's gonna contact his bookie and be like,
"That's
hey,
true.
Man,
Contact the bookie.
I got $2 million to put on the fucking.
Bet the entirety of Jensen's wealth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just your half of it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Then he's gonna retire from gambling again.
I think if I had money for every time Nick quit and then re-entered gambling,
how did my gambling?
I'd have more money than you've made in gambling.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, I got $2 million in the account, dude. I'm putting it all in the fucking Lakers.
So maybe at some point we'll post this on our Instagram. But I have a video. We went out to the local casino and we did pretty good at blackjack. And
oh my god!
Nick put a couple hundred on black on the way out. We're just walking past. He's like, he just looks at me. He's like, I was going to put a few hundred on black. I was like, do it. So threw it on black, and it landed 0-0 green. So
always, that's the gambling advice today. If you're playing roulette, always put something on the greens. I don't know how we got to that, but I think it's easy. It's marry Jeff Bezos. Mm-hmm. I would marry Jeff Bezos right now. Right now.
Well, one more time for the audience?
Right now. I just would. And, I wouldn't even be mad about it. $168 billion.
No, I think what I would do, I'd marry him, I'd immediately switch all the Viagra for sugar pills, and then you never have to worry about it ever again.
Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. And then, fuck Mark Zuckerberg, for sure. Mm-hmm. Just because of that ass. And then Bill Gates, I'm sorry, you gotta go. It's just not my type either, Bill Gates.
Yeah, he's kind of old.
I don't like eccentric.
He's pretty old. Yeah. None of us are gay. It's none of this. Not that there's anything wrong. Don't want to get canceled that way. None of us are, have an issue with it, but...
I only have Microsoft because I can't afford a Mac, so... Yeah. I don't even like Microsoft that much, so.
All right. Next year, lucky.
All right, next Barguments. Gentlemen.
Before we do that, do we want to shout out this beer?
Oh, yeah.
Talk about it?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do that.
Good City Brewing.
Good City.
This is a Milwaukee local. There's a bunch of them out there. There's
two.
It's
there's at least two I know of, right?
Yeah.
This is just their Pils Lager.
Yeah. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Really good. It's another. I mean, these are just we put these. Jay always calls them crushable beers, which they are. I mean, I could drink so many of both of these. Just lagers.
Almost tastes like an IPA.
I mean,
IPA?
Yeah, they're a little hoppy.
This lager is a little hoppy.
Yeah.
This one is for sure.
I guess.
I prefer over getting kicked in the gonads by the cherry though.
It tastes more like a beer than that. That just tastes amazing.
Yeah, no, this goes down like a fat can of sea salt. I don't know where I've heard that, but I think that's a great saying.
Like a bride on a wedding deck.
Goes
down on a bride on a wedding deck. That's a good one.
Look at you go with the analogies. Who says we can't do this shit?
All right. Next argument. That's Good City. Shout out Good City. I love
Shout out Good City. Good beer.
Shout out Good City. We go down on your beers like a bride goes down on a deck.
Bride on a wedding deck.
Bride on a wedding deck. All right.
I don't know where that came from.
That's our episode name. Bride on a wedding deck.
That's for sure. That's for sure episode 2.
That's great. Bride on a wedding deck. # lager season.
# lager season. All right, gentlemen. How long do you think you would last in jail?
All right, so I guess for me, it would definitely be the under on however long Epstein lasted before he got suicided.
Shout out
before he got suicided. Oh no!
Shout out Hillary.
Shout out.
Oh, wow,
Boy,
wow,
we
we're gonna get
are-
suicided now.
Yeah.
We wanted to kill Bill Gates, and we just shouted out Hillary Clinton.
This is a hell of a pod.
This is
Hell of a
wacky.
pod.
This is all
We
over the
have
place.
no fear. If we don't show up, get it on the record. I'm
There's
not
no-
suicidal. What is that? Isn't that like
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
that
none of us are
everybody
suicidal, so if we end up suicided, you know.
says? Wasn't us.
If all of a sudden the cameras in our apartment go off and
The
I'm hanging by
under-
one of my belts.
Definitely be
Wasn't me.
under. Definitely be under.
Epstein, that's so funny. Bad, but
Anyway.
how long do I think? What aren't there? So I've never been to jail. Have either of you?
No.
I've been in the military though. It's kind of
There.
What's the difference?
It's like jail, but they issue you a weapon. I don't know.
Aren't there different kinds of jails?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we're
that's
talking
the
like
question.
So we're talking
like the county jail. Like you go for like a night when you get too drunk.
Yeah.
Or
I
we
don't.
But I don't
think
even
so.
think you even go into a jail cell. I think you just get thrown in the drunk tank and you just like hang out there.
Well, I guess it depends on the station.
That's true too.
So we're talking like real like
We're doing time, baby.
Real prison.
Yeah.
Real prison.
We're doing
protect your
time.
like don't drop the soap.
Yeah,
Prison?
I think so.
That I mean I would not. Well, see, no. Okay, I think
How many?
I think I would if I keep this hair. If they let you keep this hair when you go into jail, I'd be like a good bottom. Like
It'd be a power bottom
I'd
for
be
sure.
like I could get.
Shout out to Nick's future bunkmate.
I could get someone. I could get on like one of the heads. That's what you got to do. You got to find like someone that's like a leader in
So
the
that's
jail,
that's
and you just got to be the bottom.
I was gonna say that's the question. Is it do you go to the jailhouse and beat up the biggest dude in the jailhouse for cred, or do you go into the jailhouse and fuck the biggest dude in the jailhouse for cred?
Just like Jeff Bezos, I would suck the skin off of.
I like me a felon.
That would be my strategy, and I think like I mean, if you do that, you can last, right?
You'd think. Depends. Are you that good? Are you as good as you think you
Would
are?
I want to do that? I would probably end up like killing myself pretty quickly.
So like, what's the premise behind this? Like, can you leave whenever you want? Like, you go into prison, and you're like, okay.
You just have to last, like see how long you can stay in there, like it's a challenge.
Yeah.
So let's say you have to stay in there for 30 days and you get like
let's
So
say
you have a 30-day sentence. Can you make it?
if I knew I was close, I could. Let's say that the three of us all get put in jail, but we don't see each other, right? We just know that the other ones are in jail.
who makes
Yeah.
it the longest?
Who makes it the longest? Yeah. And like I don't know, winner gets like all the money that they could want, just to make it like really like something you actually want.
Mhm.
I think Ryan, no offense, Beef, no offense, producer Beef doesn't make it the longest because you're not gonna take any shit.
No.
Yeah, you're a bit of a bit of a
I-
hothead, and you're definitely getting shanked in the food line day 2.
Yep. That's. I will completely 100% agree with that. I do not take shit. I will be the first one to die in prison.
Where me and Jared, maybe not
No, I mean,
AJ, but me for sure. I'm in there to survive.
yeah, I mean, I'd rather like to put the level of confrontation I like in my life. I'd rather be miserable and married than tell a girl I don't like her.
Exactly, 1000%. No confrontation.
So we're taking this shit to the grave for sure.
So if somebody's
I guess I'm serving a life sentence. I don't know.
Yeah, JJ won. He can make it out whenever he wants. Like, no, it's fine, guys. I don't like confrontation.
I'm really okay
I'm
here.
okay here.
Come over here, JJ.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, Poppy.
I fell in love with a big, I don't even know what a good jail name is.
Spike.
Spike, yeah. Someone with a, I'm
I have
picturing
Spike's
someone,
property tattooed on my ass.
Yeah.
JJ's with someone like, someone with a totally shaved head and like a swastika on the side.
Ooh, that's a tough crowd to be gay. Aren't they like anti-gays?
Whatever, man. In jail.
It's fine.
That's a
Anything goes
Chappelle
in jail.
joke. That's a Chappelle joke. It's you're not gay. You're just prison gay. Just doing something to pass the time. Just sucking this dick to pass the time.
Yeah, what else is there to do?
Well, I wake up, I do 50 push-ups, and then I just get butt fucked till dinner.
Jesus Christ.
It's a hell of a day.
How long have we been?
We're probably about like 40,
Close
50
to it.
minutes. Yeah.
So we can wrap this up.
Yeah, that sounds.
It's a great episode too, I think. We'll go back and watch it, but
It would be tough.
man, oh man.
So I think I last like 2 days, maybe.
You think 2
2
days?
days?
Maybe.
Yeah, I
Before
guess.
before I get killed.
It wouldn't be killed for me. It would for sure be like suicide.
Suicided?
Like, yeah. I would
Clinton?
Which would be... I mean, I don't think I would last a full year.
A full year is
There's no way.
tough.
That's
so long. And also, like, the other thing that sucks about going to jail is just the fact that, like, you never get that time back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not only the fact that, like, you're stuck in this shitty situation. It's like
I think if right now they caught me for tax fraud, which we said last episode, I think that
you're an accountant.
For sure gonna do.
So you're for sure gonna like transpose a number and then you're fucked.
So I think when they catch me for it, I'm not gonna last more than a year. It'll for sure be in there.
But it's like a white collar prison. It's like you and all the other people that just like wrote wrong. I mean, then you're fucking another accountant named Bob.
It's not gay. It's just prison gay.
All right. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
what's your answer?
My answer is, oh man,
forever.
Yeah, I guess we're just.
He's spending the rest of his life in jail.
Yeah,
he doesn't want competition. He doesn't want to tell the person girl that he wants out.
It's fine. It's fine. They just forgot it. It's okay. They'll come through any day. I'd probably like get sentenced for like something stupid. It'll be like a 5-day like prison sentence, and then be there for the rest of my life.
Yeah. You just won't leave.
All right. I think that's gonna be episode 2, right?
Yeah, I think that wraps it up.
Let's sign off. Producer Beef, what do you got? Final words.
Looking forward to going on vacation this week.
Yeah, where are you going?
Going up north. My parents got a cabin up northern Wisconsin, and spending every day on the fucking lake.
That'll be super fun.
Can't fucking wait.
I'm jealous. I could use a vacation.
Yeah, it's much needed.
What are you gonna do up there? Just on the lake all day?
A lot of drinking. I love to wakeboard. Beer. I love to wakeboard, so I'll be doing that.
A lot of beer.
I'm going to try to see if I can get some air this time.
There you go.
You know, hit that wake nice and at the right angle, get some air.
Do you want to bet on how many days he makes before he breaks a foot? I'll throw some cash on it.
Dude, if I break a foot wakeboarding, I wouldn't be mad. If I tear an ACL, I'd be pissed off, though.
Yeah.
Oh, ACL tear suck for sure. Yeah. For sure.
JJ, sign off.
I don't really got much. I don't know. It's fun. Just enjoying life. That's all I got.
It's good beer this week.
Yeah, this is
really good beer this week.
Really good beer.
Really good beer. Check out Good City.
I guess I'm really excited about. I don't know if we can announce what we've been in the works for future trips.
Yes.
For Hops News, but we got that planned, or not planned, but tentatively laid out this past week. Mm-hmm. Super excited to be able to announce it to you guys. I don't know if we can quite.
We're gonna announce it. Let's announce it right now. We are going to. Feelin Lucky is gonna be down. If you remember a couple weeks ago. Probably a month ago at this point, we were live at the Believe in Beer collaboration at Mobcraft Brewing in Milwaukee. We loved it. It got a ton of good feedback, and so Hops News is sending us down to Georgia. We are going to the Brownie Bash 2020. I'm
excited.
So excited.
I've never spent real time in Georgia, and so I'm excited to see. I've heard really great things about Atlanta. I hope it lives up to all the good things I've heard.
For sure.
I'm excited to just, experience what is Georgia. If Florida is the taint of America, I don't know what Georgia is, but we'll find out.
The ball sack?
Could be enjoyable.
Which, I mean, again, it's another place you gotta visit.
Who doesn't enjoy the ball sack? Yeah, you gotta hang out the ball sack every once in a while. If I have a fun time fondling Georgia, we'll call it the Balls of America.
So yeah, we are going to be there. It's September 12th at Pontoon Brewery in Pontoon Brewing Company. In Sandy Springs, Georgia, which is right. I think it's like 20 minutes outside of Atlanta.
Okay.
Excellent. So we are trying to get tickets now, or we have tickets to Brownie Bash. We're trying to get flights booked, or figure out if we're going to drive down there or whatever. But Brownie Bash, I think 10% of the proceeds are going to go to Bottle Share, which
that's awesome.
Absolutely love.
And Chris is going to be there, right?
Chris is going to be there. Dustin's going to be there. Both from Bottle Share.
Great guys. Love hanging out with them. Excited to see them again.
And we're going to do a ton of interviews. We're going to get a ton of content down there, and it'll be a lot of fun. So that's Brownie Bash coming up September 12th. We have Hoppy Hour every Tuesday and Thursday on look at the Hops News YouTube or Hops News on Facebook. We have that show every day. We're hopefully gonna be doing a Feelin Lucky takeover one night.
I don't know if they're willing to give us the keys, because of who we are. If you watch the episode, you understand. But I think it'd be fun.
But I think that's going to be coming out soon, so we will talk about that a little more. Follow us. We are now official. You guys do know this. We are now official on Twitter and Instagram. I haven't done Facebook yet because I don't know how to work Facebook.
We'll figure out Facebook.
Follow Feelin Lucky Pod. That's Feelin without a G. Lucky, P-O-D. Feelin Lucky Pod on Instagram and Twitter. We have no followers. We just made our first post today while we're shooting this. So we're going to try to grow that a little bit.
Yeah, that would be great. Also, check out Happy Mama and Mash's new podcast.
Yes, Hops Geek News. Hops Geeks
News.
Hops Geeks News. Or Hops Geek News. I don't know. Whatever it is, check them out. We're going to be doing there's going to be a crossover. We're already talking about a crossover between that. We're going to have them on an episode of Feelin Lucky, and we will be on an episode of that sometime soon.
Feelin
Geeky.
I love
it.
I love that. That'll be the crossover.
This is why you're the producer.
That's why he's producer beef.
Get a couple beers with me. I can come.
What day of the week are they releasing their episodes?
Wednesdays. They're coming out every Wednesday. This is going to be Sunday, August 9th episode. This is episode 2, and I think that's it.
Awesome. Signing off. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
This has been a Hops News production. You can find Hops News on all your favorite podcasts and social media platforms at Hops News. Cheers.